Hello, I'm Chris Williams from Read Comics, They're Bad For You, the name of my YouTube channel. Or if you're watching this on BitChute, the name of my BitChute channel is Comic Freak. Today we're going to be talking about Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker ending leaks, worse than thought. A bunch of rumors from, again, Doomcock, who again has gotten information from his sources telling him that, again, the rumors that not only is The Rise of Skywalker still being worked on a mere month away from being released, but that what they have is just a total hodgepodge of a movie that's just going to bomb on release. But let's dig in. The Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker spoilers follow the recent rumors of test screenings, with George Lucas said to have attempted his own cut of the film to fix things. This new information is said to be from the latest cut of the flick, which apparently does not incorporate the George Lucas cut, if that even exists. Note, massive spoilers follow. Do not read if you don't want to know about the possible ending of the film. The following information is condensed from 4chan and Overlord DVD on YouTube. If it's true they're not going to use the George Lucas cut, only Kathleen Kennedy would be so arrogant to say no to that. That unless this is the Bob Iger cut that he told her to make, because if it is, she might say this is the best cut because she won't want the George Lucas cut to be shown, because if it is, it'll show that Kathleen Kennedy is unable to make movies and that she is inept. Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker leaks. Spoilers. Rey arrives on the planet Exegol, where the Emperor Sheev is attached to his life support chair. Yeah, apparently the Emperor is now on life support, and we're supposed to be in fear of this guy when he goes up against Rey, who is so super powerful and so super special that apparently a guy in a life support chair is a threat to her. Sheev talks to Rey, citing the same speech he used when talking to Luke in Return of the Jedi. More thievery from J.J. Abrams. The same speech. Can't think of anything original, huh, J.J.? The Emperor tells Rey that she is his granddaughter, but doesn't go into who her parents are. My note, in a recent interview with Rolling Stone, J.J. Abrams hinted there is a reason why Rey can learn things quicker than Luke Skywalker. Rey asks Sheev how he is still alive, as Darth Vader killed him 31 years ago in Return of the Jedi. The Emperor reveals that he is the real one, and the one that Vader killed was a clone. Basically torpedoing the ending of Return of the Jedi and making Darth Vader's death a complete and utter waste at the end of the movie. So, Sheev had a clone just laying around, and he thought that Darth Vader was going to betray him, so he sent the clone out there while he stayed behind on planet Exegol, controlling it, so he was in no threat of his own life. And yet he remained on that planet for 30 years, even though he could have come out of the shadows at any time and taken the galaxy back. The Emperor says he foresaw everything and knew Vader would turn on him, so he created clones to hide the fact he knew what was going to happen, to protect himself, keep himself a secret, etc. The Knights of Ren are also said to be clones. A younger clone of the Emperor walks in, played by Matt Smith. The 4chan leaker notes that this implies that Palpatine willingly allowed the Empire to fall, that it directly negates Vader's sacrifice in Return of the Jedi, and that it makes everyone post-ROTJ, Return of the Jedi, look like massive idiots who got bamboozled. Yep. Yes, it does, and I really, really despise this move that Disney is pulling. Or should I say Kathleen Kennedy? I don't know who to blame, but I think I'll just blame all of them for this total hogwash of a maneuver that Disney hopes will save the franchise. In my opinion, this is going to just bury it completely. Kylo Ren approaches the throne room, but he is stopped by the Knights of Ren. Rey then force teleports Leia's lightsaber to Kylo Ren, which sees Kylo kill the Knights of Ren. Alright, I'm calling JG out on that. Force teleporting? That is a total crock. The Emperor smiles and says how Rey and Kylo have finally been brought together, mirroring Snoke's speech in The Force Awakens. The leader notes this is one of the things that J.J. Abrams meant by honoring The Force Awakens, and I still hate it, and he even steals from himself. The Emperor says to execute Order 67, which sees the Sith Armada of Star Destroyers raised from the water that are mounted with Death Star cannons. Leia and Hux from the First Order join forces and assemble the Resistance fleet, and engages the Sith forces over the planet Exegol. The Emperor cackles and unleashes Force Lightning, which disables the entire Resistance fleet. The Emperor can take out an entire fleet by himself without any weapons or Death Stars. Why does he even need a fleet at all? The Millennium Falcon gets blown up. Leia, Lando, Chewie, 3PO, and R2-D2 all die, described as supposed to be the saddest part of the film. There go the last of the classic Star Wars characters, killed and destroyed and thrown away like garbage. Rey and Kylo try to fight off the Emperor, but Shiv again uses Force Lightning and kills Kylo, sending him into the abyss. Now, I have to say, the Emperor having lightning powers and basically having to fight Kylo and Rey and not being able to totally dominate them after he was able to destroy a freaking fleet, that is bull. And on top of that, having the classic characters just swept right off the map by killing them all. I have to say I hate you, Disney. This causes Rey to get angry and channel every Jedi ever. My note, this seems to contradict the Jedi code of not getting angry, so how could Rey get angry and channel every Jedi? Yeah, I want to know that myself. Jedi are not supposed to know anger or seek revenge. The Emperor blasts Rey with Force Lightning, and that should have ended it right there because he destroyed or disabled a fleet. But she deflects it back at him, causing the Emperor to blow up, dying once and for all. And no one noticed that basically this is the ending of Harry Potter, where Harry Potter deflects the attack from Voldemort, well, his Avada Kedavra, the killing curse, and it kills Voldemort. This is what happens in Harry Potter. Disney has stolen from Harry Potter and basically made the Star Wars movies into a mediocre version of it. Well, the ending of the Harry Potter movies might be different, but that's what happened in the novels. Rey then shoots Force Lightning into the sky and disables the Sith Armada. So Rey is now a demigod herself. That's just perfect. The remaining Resistance ships finish off the Sith Armada. Victory ensures. Everyone cheers for Rey. Of course they do, because they can't do anything else because they're helpless idiots. The end sees Rey go to Tatooine to bury the Skywalker's family stuff, lightsabers. A stranger walks up to her and asks who she is. She takes on the Skywalker name as a title and says she has found her place in life, etc. She says she is Rey Skywalker, and I say, I really hate this ending. This is a terrible ending. A separate rumor posted to 4chan offers that the stranger is Kylo Ren and that he returns to being Ben Solo and that he survived the abyss. Then the stranger says, Skywalker. I hadn't heard this name for a long time here. He looks at her and reveals that he is Ben Solo, who survived his fall in the pit of Exegol. He smiles and tells her, very well, take care of yourself, and may the Force be with you. Rey Skywalker, she smiles and thanks him, telling him, thank you for everything. I hope you will find what you seek. Ben says no, I do, and says goodbye to her. Going in his own journey, then Rey rejoins her friends, and they look at the sunset with hope for a better future, the end. I hope this is a joke, because, well, if it is a joke, I'm not laughing. This totally blows. The only good thing about this is that this still might only be a rumor. Hopefully it is a rumor, because this movie will blow. I mean, come on here. The Emperor, who is now basically permanently glued to a life support chair, has enough power to blow up a disable the Resistance fleet. Rey can also do off a similar feat by basically disabling a fleet with Force Lightning. They both are so super uberly powerful, and Rey can even teleport. So I guess the Emperor could teleport too. Why even have a star fleet? Why doesn't the Emperor reduce all planets back to basically a primitive state? Basically, you could just rule the galaxy by, well, teleporting around to every planet he wishes and just basically making them think he's God. Why have a bunch of Death Stars with Star Destroyer cannons mounted on them, or even have Star Destroyers? Couldn't Palpatine be able to rule a galaxy just on his power alone if he's able to do all that? And Rey is in a similar boat because she's almost as powerful. Remember, in The Rise of Skywalker, this movie has a plot point where they need to use a gadget to find the Emperor. Why even have to use that? Rey should easily be able to find the Emperor without any help at all because she's a super woman. Now, if you like this video, subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed because YouTube is going around unsubscribing people, so make sure you are still subscribed. If you're watching my videos but you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Read Comics, They're Bad For You. Then go over to BitChute and subscribe to my BitChute channel, Comic Freak. Hit that bell for notifications, hit that like button, and leave some comments down below. And if you could you please share this video, share it on Twitter and share it on Facebook, share it anywhere you think it would do the most good, because YouTube won't go around promoting their YouTube creators anymore, and it would really help me if you could please share this video. Keep checking back in future videos for more information on my own upcoming independent comic book Scumdogs. I'm Chris Williams, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video or review.